Yeah, you literally killed one of them. Actually,
I
you
mean,
killed two of them.
technically, yes, I did the killing, but y'all also helped me.
I
Not
didn't
and
do
we
it.
didn't
I didn't do a
intend
thing.
to help you kill him.
You didn't intend to
All
do
we
it,
did
but
was
at the
capture
same
him.
time, I'm using
I
the
didn't do a
same
damn
logic.
thing.
I'm using the same logic that schools use, where if like you see somebody getting bullied and you don't report it, you get in trouble too. You knew good and damn well what I was gonna do to that person.
I don't remember that ever happening. I remember being. I remember like the teachers teaching like don't be a bystander, but like we never got in trouble
Yeah,
for it.
don't be a bystander. Yeah, I'm like I was fucking teachers really didn't give two shits. They just had to say
But I
it
would
'cause it was
injure
on the
myself
curriculum.
and blame it on my bully. That's what I did.
Yeah, I remember that story. You little fucking psychopath.
It worked. He got in big trouble.
You
So
a
what
fucking
is this game
gaslighter.
becoming?
I don't know. I don't know how it got to bullying and blaming them on them.
I had a bully in 3rd grade, so I scratched my forehead until I bled, and I told the principal that he did it, and he got in big trouble.
Yeah, let's go. That's psychopathic behavior.
Yeah.
Hey, it was worth it.
I'm telling you, this game shows the true nature of people. When there's no rules, certain things happen based off of your actions.
Mhm.
The true nature. Well, Neko's true nature is just reading.
I can't read. I can't read in real life, so I read in game.
Wow.
I'm too dyslexic to read in real life.
You can't read.
I'm dyslexic and I've got my issues. My cat.
I've seen
No,
you
I swear you
read.
can read. You can read.
Not well.
What
I
That's
if
good
use the
enough.
audio. I use the
What if you
audio
just take
stuff.
a What if you just take a book and you jumble up the letters and the words? Then could you read it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
That's a different. That's.
It's a genuine
That's partly-
question. Like,
There's a thing
does
about
that not
audio.
work?
Depending for some people. Sometimes it's a different type.
It's like with 3D glasses. You don't wear them. You see red and blue versions, but you put them on, and you get one version. It's like, okay, so if you're dyslexic, you read the jumbled up version. Dyslexia will convert it to the regular one.
I don't think that's the proper metaphor for that.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it works.
I don't know.
Get you one of
I'm
them like
back.
leapfrog pins, and when you touch the word, it reads it.
You guys have started your boat adventure.
Yeah, we're pirates. Arr.
Some of you
Great value
gaining the
pirates.
1,000 gold that you paid, on top of an extra special favor.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I was the only one that did that.
As you guys just continue on your like ocean adventure. For the first 3 days, it's pretty peaceful. But then you see like a ship come off in the horizon. One of you looked in the spyglass. Matt Cat, who had bought it, looked out and saw across the horizon a ship was coming in.
Well, oh yeah, the lady told us.
I
about
see.
it.
I see
As
it
you
now.
kind of like see it
Oh.
off in the distance,
Yeah.
It's on the
starting to
east
come
side.
in.
You know, we should at least try to avoid it.
On top of it, Matt Cat, this is what you see.
Wait a second. Is this a well on a boat?
It took you that fucking long to notice that?
Supposed to be an anchor. Just well, imagine.
It's an anchor? Okay.
You don't realize that this boat isn't even made out of boat. It's just made out of pretty
It's
well
made out of
but
wood.
It's not.
Boats are normally made out of wood.
It's not made out of boat.
They're the best for that.
It's made pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
Matt Cat, off in the distance with the spyglass, you can see what is upon the ship. As you see two like minotaurs, like laid out in like leather armor with two giant axes, and like weird looking hyena men They have like bow and arrows. You see cannons on the ship. On top of you see some like melee fighters, but you see two giant minotaurs with the giant axes like coming over off in the distance on the ship.
That's a really healthy boat I'm looking at here.
Yeah, it's a large boat. You see cannons on it. It is much bigger than the boat you are currently on.
Yeah, I kind of want that boat.
Danger. We're not. I'm not sure that boat, how that boat's gonna be towards us, Flare.
We either burn
It's not
it
as
or
big
we
as I
kill it.
imagined.
Flare, we can't see a thing. It's so far away.
It's far away, but we can see it.
I have a way to damage ships, by the way. So
Oh.
if it gets too close,
Oh,
What's your
Actually,
method?
how far? It's 400 feet plus 40 feet per level, so that would be. What level are we?
We're
Eight.
level 8.
Okay.
So currently it
So it'd be
is
480.
as
More
you
than
guys see it
400.
coming up on the horizon. It
More
is
than that.
quite far away.
Maybe they don't see it.
740 feet away. Got
I'm not
400.
So
sure
Matt
about
Cat,
that.
on the very
Plus
top you see
40
someone with a
times
spyglass looking down as they've been like homing in on you.
I wave at them.
Hello.
Is there we can for us?
You see like the weird hyena man on top kind of like chitter about, shouting down as they're like approaching towards you.
Jeremy, they look notable.
I got the best insult for that hyena man.
Is there a way for us to start going faster?
So I want someone to roll a D100 for your initiative as a party versus them.
Initiative as a
Is
party.
it, someone with good initiative should do it.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah.
Yeah, Clay's got the best.
So it's do. I don't think I had the Iron Vow attuned this day. I think it was the other one. So it's just a +5.
Better than fucking everyone.
Where's my dice? Oh, I couldn't even see my
It's a
dice. My
D100.
rolled 2. It was the first one, or whatever.
It's gonna be a D100.
Oh, did you say?
Yeah.
It was a 10 and
And the
0
double
thing,
zero,
right?
Yeah.
Wow.
5. We just gotta hope we get better. Yeah, we got 2 bots.
So
So the distance of control water would actually be 720 feet.
Seven.
So they're
So
close.
wait,
Per level.
you might be within range.
It was
So
like
control
740, so it's really close.
It's
control
good.
water. Just make a water kraken and just fucking.
I can make a whirlpool by lowering the
So how many
Water.
feet?
water, yeah. Yeah, 720. I believe. Yeah. So just a little.
Directly onto it, pretty much.
Oh, you can make it.
You are just barely
Yeah,
at the
you
tip
are.
of it, like the very.
Okay. And then what's the.
But let's not try to destroy
Hey,
the
the
boat
tip's all you
yet.
need.
Let's try to save the boat. I mean, if they're pointing at us, they can't shoot us with cannons.
You can do a lot if you just have the tip.
I don't know.
All right. So I don't think we can do this. We're too small. One cannon shot's probably going to sink us, and we won't even be able to.
I mean, that's
Wait.
fine.
I mean,
we'll just take
I
their
give it
boat
3
anyway.
max.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, we could just.
Captain,
could
what do you
just-
say?
I think Tub Lord should just whirlpool him and we run.
Area.
Ah, but that
Can you
nice
just use
boat.
control water to make us move faster in the water?
Wait, yeah, Jeremy, what if you turn into a dragon, you hold onto the back of the boat and you flap your wings towards the sail?
Yeah.
That should work.
Yeah, we could go faster. Wink, wink,
See,
nudge, nudge.
It definitely
So
makes
what do
sense
you
that it
wanna
should
do
work.
as a party
but if you put a
as see
fan
them
on a
far
boat,
off in
it
the
doesn't work.
distance?
It does.
Clayton kind of like
It does
grabbing
not.
over the spyglass
Mhm.
from Matt Cat, gauging the distance and being like, okay. You
You're gonna
see
go
like a larger
backwards.
ship than you have
How do you think a
is
fan boat
approaching
works?
upon you.
By pointing the fan in the
Yeah, I'm
other
gonna-
direction.
I'm going to do that. I'm
Yeah,
going to
so if
cast
you turn it the
control
other way,
water
it'll still be good.
and
No, we can
lower
go
the water
backwards.
to make a whirlpool, which leaves it.
So
Area.
you start to summon a whirlpool in front of it. Do you want to make like a large one? Like, do you want to try and sink
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sink
Yeah,
that
possible.
nice boat.
I
Or at
tap
least
Flair on the
damage it
back.
in some way.
Tap Flair on the back. It's okay. It's okay.
God, we can take those guys.
So what is the spell?
Control water.
Yeah, that one is the one you do a whirlpool with.
Yeah.
So you like summon a 70-foot big whirlpool.
You have to switch scenes.
That's a
There's
big
full half in
whirlpool.
there.
Oh, you're level 8, so it's 80 feet by level.
God damn.
As you start to summon a whirlpool,
Oh,
Oh, you're cutting out there.
Mike.
as you like start to see it spin around far off in the distance.
Fantastic, fantastic.
So what do the rest of you want to do? You just see like Tublord put his hands together, kind of splash into the water, kind of hanging off from his feet off the edge of the boat as it just channels through the water. And you see a gigantic like whirlpool start to like swish this boat around.
They
I'd
probably
say
won't.
turn into a dragon and try and speed our ship up, but I don't know if there's like a range for his whirlpool. I don't know how that works.
You have
So
to
you
flap
wanna
your
turn
wings
into a
in the
dragon.
opposite direction.
Do you
of
wanna
the-
become
where
a
you
me-
wanna go.
Does my whirlpool stay when I go out of range after it's
So-
cast?
It is in concentration, so I do not believe it goes out of your range. So
Okay.
like once you like go past it, like
Alright.
dissummons.
I don't see any reason for them to
Okay,
think
okay.
we did that. I mean, it's not normal for someone to be able to create a whirlpool.
I'm sure the person with the spyglass saw it, Flair.
Nah.
Yeah, but how would they know we did it? What did they see?
There's a person with a spyglass.
Well, yes, but that doesn't. What would they see?
A halfling
So Jeremy,
casting
you
magic.
turn into a dragon.
Yeah, I turn into a large dragon and I hold on to the back of the boat and then I like flap my wings so that we can
So
speed
move.
the boat
You have like a whole whatever you want to do.
up.
As you
Powered by
just, like,
dragon.
grab your claws over onto the back of the boat. Rufa. Woofa.
What
brave thing you can be doing?
hold on, let me see what, how much disadvantage would I have if I tried to shoot with my shotgun?
Over
Oh, it is
maybe-
way off in the distance. You can try and shoot.
It'd be a minus 20 probably.
You do have slugs.
Yeah, but I don't know what the minus would be, so it would probably be fucking,
roll. It is way off in the distance.
Man, they don't need to know we're attacking. We're attacking. We can do it discreetly.
yeah. What is? You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm just not gonna do anything.
You just transform into Flare's form,
What?
kind of like a slime-like. You see it kind of like mimics your items, as you see they're not like pulsing.
So it's just
Really?
me with the fucking
Dick.
Dick
Not-
hanging out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dog dick. I don't have a dog dick.
Do now.
Mobo.
Yeah, you have a dog dick.
This fucking game.
Yeah.
What?
gonna
You're
hold-
the
I'm
god
gonna
of
hold
this
the
game.
act-
You gave us this.
I'm just gonna hold a magic action.
Cause it's too funny.
I'll be holding a magic. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
Kind of hold on to it.
Yeah.
You hear your captain kind of yelling out like, "Ah, be prepared! It's the Ramthulian Empire!"
Yeah.
That ain't shit.
If I see any cannonballs, I'm gonna be shooting at them with my magic.
See that the ship is like spinning around. So these two minotaurs need a throw to not be thrown off. First one saves.
Ooh.
As you see, Matt Cat, you see off in the distance, one of the giant minotaurs goes flying off of the ship,
He fell in the water.
just into the water. Now the Knoll
Everybody know
people
that-
on board.
Anybody know that
two.
Hibiscus Minotaur song?
3, 4.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. We need Tartar.
Pass, one fails. You see off of one of the cannons, one of these weird, like, kind of half humanoid, half hyena man goes flying off of one of the cannons. Flying off in the distance.
I hope there's nothing dangerous in the water besides those people.
It's like, think about the stuff they could have on that ship.
The people that land in the water, they're in a disadvantage for their attack rolls, right?
I did a
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, no, they're like fucking off the boat, and
They're-
they're
they're
in
in
a
the
whirlpool.
whirlpool.
They're in a fucking whirlpool now.
No,
One had a nat 1 in there. I wonder what happened
Yeah,
to
like
that
a
one.
bunch of people are falling off the boat as the shit like is fucking spinning.
Wait, Jeremy, different idea. Don't use your wings. Just take a real big breath, put your mouth into the water, and then blow like a jet ski.
So these other hyena men.
The thing is electricity. I'm not sure how
This
much
man
force
goes
it has.
flying off. This like with a shield and a sword as Matt Cat sees. You see a bunch of people just start fucking flying off the ship as it's spinning.
We get the
But
whole
some are,
ship
like,
and just
holding
be going
on.
it.
I think we might be able. I mean, Rar.
Yes,
I
yes,
think we wrong.
yes, Jamie.
Yeah, this
do
ship
anything
is
for a
like
city?
flying over.
Oh,
Oh,
boat's gone. It turned 9 degrees.
Boat goes Bentis.
oh my god.
What was meant to
Wow. Wow.
Something's happening.
Oh, that's not a very good angle for us though.
Oh shit.
Everything good?
As a bunch of people go flying off of the ship.
You didn't grab the whole ship.
Yeah.
As it's like spinning.
How long is the duration for that spell, Sublord?
It is 10 minutes per level, so 80 minutes.
A whole hour.
Okay.
So we got a good bit of time at the moment.
Let's just flush them to death and then come back for the ship.
We could, yeah. I'm down.
Alright, I want to see what kind of loot they got.
As that's their turn, and the captain is going to try and steer the ship out of the whirlpool. See if he can navigate it.
Let's see how much you give Captain. Oh,
My
he's an
fucking
excellent
bullshit.
captain. Fuck, man.
What is he trying to do?
Or is this
He's
shit?
navigating it like a pro.
As you see him like kind of spinning off the whirlpool as he just redirects it, and he's like going to keep continuing towards your
My
ship.
God, he's drifting.
As he
What?
just drifts through this whirlpool.
That must be the greatest pirate I ever seen.
One Piece music.
No, Pirate Creativity.
No.
Let's do a collab between those two.
Two collabs. Two ships.
Man, I want to play the One Piece card game. That's recent. It looks very fun.
There's a One Piece card game.
Yeah.
They're disappearing when you drop them. They're like all invisible.
I think it's line of sight that's happening right now.
Yeah, I saw it.
So how many people fell in the water? They're all still in the water.
Yeah, a bunch of people are still sucked in that whirlpool.
Should give him drowning rolls.
Oh, they're gonna get it.
Okay.
Like they're like past this point. You see like only a few people still survive it in the drift. As it's like moving past. The captain just navigating through the waters.
With ease.
Just abandoning his crewmates.
He's got to stay alive. He managed to keep the ship alive. As Matt Cat, you see them like kind of like howling out. As it goes back to your guys' turn.
Well, what's the range of the pistol?
So you're not gonna shoot anything yet.
It's
Oh, I
100
know.
feet,
100
but you can
feet.
shoot up to 200 at a -5.
Hmm.
It is still quite a distance
Yeah, I
away.
know. I will hold action. And my action will be. Actually. I can teleport 40. Bro, we can take these guys. We don't need to destroy the ship.
Rar.
I don't think that's an option for us if
I
they're
agree.
knocking
Rawr.
4 hours, so.
I do have the option of summoning another whirlpool. Just letting you know.
It's ocean toilet.
I can do it one more time.
I guess I'll just hold my action, and if they get close enough and about to attack, I want to use my revolver.
Fucking car alarm.
Meh, meh, meh.
I like how my car is too old to have one, so I don't have to be worried.
Yeah, someone takes your car, you won't even know.
Mm-hmm.
I was.
And they can hotwire it really
Hold
easy.
your action until range, Tublord.
Just take the battery out if you ever get too concerned.
I'm going to summon another whirlpool.
You're going
Okay.
to summon another whirlpool
Just
on
have
them.
something wired to the ignition where if they do start it.
Right
like, blow
about-
up.
Yeah, now that they're coming within range,
Yeah,
closer
like
and
right,
closer.
right there on the front. Right around there.
As you like just summon the first whirlpool, you see like all the people that were drowning, they're all gonna have to make saves.
How does a minotaur swim? It looks like feet, like, spread out, catch the water. It's only got ooze.
I think they use their axe as paddles.
And the axe would be too heavy.
Giant ass metal
Pure
axe.
metal.
It's a lot of upper body strength. You know,
They
they just
swim
use
like
the arms.
dolphins. They swim like dolphins.
As you summon another whirlpool on your turn, they'll have to make saves. The remaining people on the boat.
No, it feels
So
nice to be
first-
on the water.
The captain.
It does.
It is your domain.
Oh, you see the captain go like flying
Cool.
over. He's gonna have to make a save to see if he can hold on to one of the cannons and or edge. He does not. As he goes
Yeah.
flying off the ship.
There goes the captain.
2, 3, 4. These 4 gnolls.
Two
2
fail.
save, 2 fail. You see one of the person on the upper boat just go flinging off as it just goes flying over, getting trapped into this new whirlpool. On top of this person goes off, and finally the Minotaur.
He saved.
There.
He just like grabs onto the helm, holding on, as he like yanks out his axe. Get him, boys!
He's
As
still
you
a team
like
always, though.
start to see like some of the other ones within the like ocean that have been dropped off before are like trying to swim.
It's on the whirlpool.
Jeremy, it's your turn.
Alright, is turning out of a dragon, is that like a whole action?
Yeah, that takes an action.
Alright. I'm just gonna get back on the ship. And then I'm gonna turn back into turn back into me. Alright guys, I've got a plan. There's not that many on there anymore. Most of them are drowning. We should take them.
I
agree.
Agree.
Not much choice right now.
Alright,
Go
Granyato.
towards them, Captain.
Grenada is like, okay, my friends, I shall do that. If you want to turn towards them, as she like starts turning the ship. Gas, what do you want to do?
Damn, I don't really have any
You
fucking.
see an
magical-
ocean. The ocean's scary.
Yeah, shit. Uh,
Having the exact opposite reaction as me.
yeah, you're loving this shit. I'm the complete opposite. I'm hating this shit. Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Mobo and just wipe slime on his face and run back to the fucking
What the fuck?
whatever
What?
this bit's called. This bit, the helm, or whatever the center bit is, that's away from all the water.
You just run into the
Captain's
very
quarters, I
the
guess, I don't know.
cabin, like just into this little area with some beds. You saw one
Oh, I
of your
said-
friends, fuck the captain.
No,
And
I
you
said
also
before that I want to go rub.
Got
slime on
insulted
the
about your
face.
sheath.
I like, there was something I could have done that turn, but I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna. Also, not before I go in there, I said I'm gonna go rub
Fair.
slime on Bobo's face, and then run in there.
Gross.
Sunscreen.
We have furry.
As you are here, so you go running back inside. You want to stay in Flair's form? It just
Yeah.
Okay.
just hanging out,
Love how
just in a very transparent black slime, like
Cutting out
Look,
quite a
it's
bit.
good.
Mobo.
It's good that I'm hiding in here. 'Cause one, there's nothing I can do. They're too far away.
I hold action. I hold magic action in case, like, if I see cannonballs, I shoot magic missiles at them. At the cannonballs.
How far is
so-
magic missile?
Well, they're not gonna come nearby yet. But let me look at the character sheet. Yeah, I deleted the tab for it. Really.
Grenada is starting to turn the boat over.
100 feet per level. Well, 100 feet in 10 every level, so 108 feet.
As she's like floating the boat over.
Should we move our characters for you?
If you want to. That would probably be easier.
Oh wait, we can't move when we don't have action.
Yeah, when it's in the
Yeah.
initiative thing, you can't.
Gas is gonna be
Fuck
left
is my
behind.
mom yelling?
Bye, Gas.
I'm staying on the second ship. I like squishy just the middle is doing such a
Just drop us. We'll get back up.
Close enough.
And
One of them went overboard. Oh, it was Umbreon.
Yeah, I'm
I
down.
just don't worry about it.
No, Umbreon's gone forever now. Yeah. So sad.
where is woman?
So is a woman.
A woman's up there.
Yeah, it's Grenada. She's the captain.
The person you slept with the
Yeah.
first night. I thought Jamie changed back to the normal form.
I got a plan.
Oh, he didn't. So he's still the dragon. Okay.
And we're not trying to run anymore, so it's time to.
No, you turn back to the
Yeah, the
normal.
Umbreon's on the boat. There we
Thank
go.
you.
As the boat's like turning over, you're going towards the whirlpool in the distance.
Be careful.
You see like some of the remaining people still on board. There's only like 3 people on board.
How
The
far are
two This man is in the ocean. He's in the whirlpool. Let's see if he drowns with a swim.
Ooh.
So what's your... Here, let me pull it up. So that's an 18. Oh yeah. He just like drowns in the... Just drowns in the whirlpool deep within. These two get sucked in.
They one majorly
Wow.
fell.
They're like, that one gets like absolutely like sucked deep within the ocean. These two gnolls on board. One holds on, one gets flung off. And that like minotaur in the front.
Oh, you see the Minotaur in front. Nat one.
Wow.
As he just goes flying off. And he like just dunks right into the like center of the whirlpool and gets sucked in.
He vanished forever.
You see off into the distance the other one.
Huh? You cut
Somebody's
out.
taking it.
Off in the distance, some of the other like people from the whirlpool are starting to swim out. So 1, 2, 3.
One does now pass.
One like sinks. As you see one of the hyena men like struggling to get up, and he like sinks within. But you like see like two start to bob their head out. You see that this minotaur's like
I don't see the Minotaur would be cutting out quite a bit since already.
Hmm.
no, it's me bumping into this mic.
So what's the Minotaur doing?
It's like swimming up towards the ship.
So how far away are we? Yeah. I guess I'll hold my action again, and if one of the, if we get close enough to one of the dudes in the water, I want to shoot him. Or the dude on the boat.
Is slowly starting to go into the center. Hello?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is Fid's internet doing alright?
That is a good question. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It goes off and on at times. It's nice.
It's doing something weird. Is it good now?
It's
now
been,
it's fine.
yeah, it's been good for 20 seconds.
That's interesting. So Tublord, you see like the ship like spinning in.
The ship is still spinning in the whirlpool.
Yeah, it's like being sucked into this new whirlpool.
Yeah, we may not need the whirlpool no more.
I think we still do play.
There's still people in the water, so I think I'm
So
gonna
wait, is
leave
the
it for
other
now.
whirlpool still
you-
active?
No.
No.
Into it as the whirlpool's being up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'll just wait till we get closer.
So you're keeping the whirlpool up as you see
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
focused
ship
on the
starting to
whirlpool.
go closer and closer to the center. Jeremy,
All right.
you see a lot of people have been knocked off the ship, but it is
Yeah.
starting to go towards the center.
All right. As soon as it gets to the center, we gotta cut it off, or else it's gonna start sinking the ship. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move all the way out of the front. There you go. And I do summon nature's ally 4. And that's all. Yeah. Okay. That's a 4. That's a Roman 4. And I summon an arrow.
Oh, what?
An arrow hawk.
An arrow hawk.
Oh, that Akucha.
Here, I've got a fucking thing for an arrow hawk. That's
I think you're gonna summon like a water creature.
I would prefer a Pokemon, but all right.
What are they called? Lapras? Big Loch Ness monster looking one with a turtle shell on its back.
Oh.
Yeah, there's Lapras.
Okay.
Summon a Vaporeon.
Oh.
I would choose Gyarados, if that's how
Yeah.
you say the name. If it's the
Yeah,
one I'm
yeah,
thinking of.
yeah. It was-
there you go, Matt Cat. You have control of that arrow hawk. That's what
Alright.
they look like.
Okay, and then I can like summon him like 25.
It's a
plus
weird
5.
four-winged creature, like a bird with like 4 wings and a beak out. Kind of.
Biblically accurate word.
Yep.
All right, I wanted to summon him 65 feet away from me because that's my
You
max.
have control of it.
All right, let me just try and do this then.
You could probably just move him from where you are.
Yeah. All right, so this would be where he'd be summoned, which is 65 feet. Right there, and then can he move? No, he can't move yet. I summoned him. That was my action. Umbreon is just kind of taking a nap. He's like, yeah, he's sunbaking. That'll be my turn.
You
Just
see some
chilling.
bacon up there. Rufa, you are underneath. As you hear like people starting to get ready, some spells being cast off in the distance.
I just delete. Oh my fucking god! I just removed the tab of my character sheet. Oh,
Yeah, I did that earlier.
um. Not really much I can fucking do.
Hold an action.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna just. Oh, my shit's melee. still cower in fear.
Cower?
You cower in the boat.
Yeah, I'm being scared.
Mobo.
Well, I can't do anything. Something that's so far away still. My range just for one of my spells. Yeah, that's way out of my range. So I hold magic missiles when I see cannibals, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
The whole magic missile as the boat keeps flying over.
We gotta be careful not to get inside the whirlpool itself.
Yeah, as you are getting closer and closer to the whirlpool.
Just get on the edge.
We still gonna get like pulled in.
You can move your characters as the boat goes flying past
We cannot.
the Arrowhawk.
Well, when it's our turn, then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's fine.
Who's the biggest bird? Who's the biggest bird?
Your stream audio keeps cutting out.
That's how we know his internet's messing up. So we took a forewarning.
Yeah. I think he's trying to
Is
say
it
something.
good?
Barely.
How bad is it?
You cut out pretty often.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this mic. The
No,
physical
it's-
connection to it.
Yeah, it's
think it's
your
a-
it's your stream music as well.
Yeah.
Somebody in your house is downloading Gig. Tell them to stop.
All I heard you say was downloading gay.
Man, I hate it when they download gay.
Dude, I want to
I
know
wanna
what
download
I
Gig.
wonder what software keeps fucking with my mic, because my mic went all the way down to 50% input on Windows, and something keeps like changing it,
It's Helldivers.
and I don't know what. It's not Helldivers, because I figured out what it was on Helldivers is if you let Steam automatically control your game, it can do that. But it's literally no matter what I open, does it. Like I've sat here and watched. I don't know what. Is it voice mod? Is it voice mod that does it?
Probably.
Maybe.
I mean, sounds like a culprit.
I don't fucking know.
Who knows?
Is there not some way I can just tell my computer, hey, don't touch my fucking microphone input, leave it at what it is?
What you can do is turn on another microphone, set that as default, and then set in your Discord settings this microphone. So any applications that are messing with your microphone will affect the default microphone.
Yeah. Just select something that's not what you're using as default, and then still activate the one you have.
Okay, so go to select, sound. I'll set fucking, this one is default.
Dun, 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 dun.
I really want to play both that and then that one like SpongeBob song that goes. You know that one? The whistle?
The flute one?
Yeah. Flute.
Yeah.
One that's usually in Krusty Krab when there's like a moment in the front.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Krabs moment usually played with that.
Yeah, I mainly only know like the moments from the memes. That's about it.
Yeah, SpongeBob's house should not be that pristine after being underwater so long. It should have rotted.
Don't worry about
What
it.
what if it's a fake pineapple? Think about that. What if it's one of those like ornament
True.
pineapples?
Could be. Actually, yeah, I think it was in one of the movies. I think it was a fake pineapple.
It has to be because Patrick's is a fucking rock and Squidward's is a fucking stone monolith. It's like you think you got a fucking pineapple.
But one
Like,
episode, it showed the pineapple being grown from a plant.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's some kind of aquatic pineapple or some shit.
It grew from a plant underwater.
That was a weird episode too.
It's fine.
I think it started a lot of fetishes. Honestly, you know.
Oh.
I'm not too sure about that.
What?
Never mind.
You
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm over speculating.
I was kind of like, huh?
It was just weird though. Like a bunch of worms just started sucking his house up.
Nematodes.
I think that's it. It's been
Yeah,
a
they were
while.
How?
They were nematodes.
Nematodes. No, I need to research SpongeBob lore. I think I'm stupid. Nematodes.
To be fair, I also don't know very much.
No, SpongeBob grew his house back from a seed in that episode.
Yeah, and he cried on the seed or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when his house got destroyed and then it came back.
Yeah, that's the episode I'm talking about. But it becoming a plant.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Thing is,
This
pineapples
mango's
take 2
flying
years
off.
to mature.
Still cuts out.
Crap.
Flying off is
Is it
all
that
I heard.
bad?
Turn on the
Nah.
the music again, and we can tell a lot easier.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I need to restart my computer.
Might be a good idea.
Blame flare.
What did I do?
Yeah,
True.
he downloaded gay.
I didn't download gay. It's probably because I'm back on Windows right now.
How does it contribute to your computer?
Whatever, it's fine. Alright.
Putting ads up. Oh crap!
Damn, look at that poop deck.
Yeah, that's where the boot
Damn.
is going.
It's
But
chunky.
yeah, let me restart my computer as the boat's going there, and like all the beast people have been knocked off.
Besides one.
See, SpongeBob's house is also weird because like there's that where he regrew it. Then there was another one where he fucking there was another one where his house rotted and then it got destroyed and then he literally just opened up a can which just had a pineapple house in it. He just opened the can and another one just spawned
What?
and then fell on the ground.
I really need to see it. I don't remember that shit.
I'm gonna be right back.
That's
I'm
newer
gonna-
SpongeBob
I'm going
episodes.
to call my.
Oh,
Are they still making
Oh,
SpongeBob
that's-
episodes?
They are
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
money.
Money! Money!
I think I got a new pickup line. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Hey, hey, girl, what that poop deck do?
Wow.
Okay.
I think
Sounds
it'll
so
work.
funny. What that poop deck do, though? What that poop deck do, though?
I swear I've heard it somewhere before.
It's just really funny to me that the poop deck can also look like the ass of a ship.
Yeah.
And then the harsh reality where it was actually a poop deck where people would just like sort of hang their ass out the end and just poop in the water. So there's no toilets.
Well, I mean,
It's a waste of
that's
resources.
how you do it. Then the fish eat it. You got fish eating the poop.
Yeah, just like we eat their poop when we accidentally drink ocean water or some shit.
Is it still bad?
Nah, the bacteria eats the poop fast enough. Sounds
I
good
don't
right now.
think so. If you play the music, we can gauge how bad it is.
Music usually is a good sign.
It's a good indicator to see how bad the cutting is.
And it makes the cutting out a lot better because like the music continues. This is kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. Ah, my hair. I need to get a haircut.
Me too, brother.
Nah,
My shit's
grow it
all
out.
stuck in my back.
Ew, haircuts.
I want to cut the split ends so it grows faster. That's the problem with me.
Fair.
Music is sounding pretty good at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
but that's without any stuff open, like in the actual game.
Oh shit, I'm getting an error on my end.
Oh no.
Error.
A little exclamation mark.
The exclamation mark on the top left. Oh, music.
Oh
Music
shit.
died.
Drag.
Go into your router settings and set your computer as priority.
Cut.
Well, we paused
No,
it.
something's happening.
You should have really made like an episodic chronological count of how many times that we did D&D so we can make seasons out of it.
I'm already
That's what
doing
I'm
that,
doing
but
with
I
my
feel like I
streams.
did that. I called it season 4 already because I'm not for all the stuff that's been happening.
All right,
I
wait.
should have fixed my mic issue. I went into like the sound settings. I was like, nothing fucking touches this shit. You touch it, System 32's gone.
I call it season 4, episode 6 right now.
Season 4.
Is it
episode
still
6.
bad? Is it
Yeah, I think
working?
we'd only be on like season 3. Sounds
It's
good, right?
working right
Yeah.
now.
Depending on the events that happens today.
Are you playing music?
It's paused right now.
Oh. Oh, I was still stuck on the old stream. I had to leave and come back.
I like how my account is also hosting your stream.
Nice. Are you also shooting?
No, that's the best part. So if people were like, I wonder what Mad Cat's doing, and they just see that. It's like, oh, I'm here.
Wow, it's giving me an error loading into that.
Oh no.
Loading into what?
Bruh, that specific fucking board.
What the
Can I
heck?
recreate it real quick? It's just
The
water
one
and
with
2
the
boats.
It's not about the boats, it's about the people, man.
Why are we like, there's something really big about this?
Bruh.
Is it
This
because
thing
we're
getting
in here
buggy.
and
Maybe we all
and
have to leave.
restarted.
We can all close it, and then you can
real quick.
join.
That
Or at
kind of
least go to
sucks.
main
I wasn't
menu.
expecting that.
I exit to menu.
I'm closing the whole game.
I
Close that bitch.
It's not letting me access the menu, so I won't
Yeah,
close
click
the
the button,
game.
the rabbit button at the very top. Escape doesn't work.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh,
You never knew that?
no, I'll exit out of the whole game anyways. Because why not? Just in case. Why not?
You never be too safe unless you have 2 condoms on.
Yeah.
Apparently
So
that's like
true.
not a good idea.
Yeah, of course that's not a good idea. Not how that works.
Blue balls and wait for blue dick, dude.
Yeah, you would get no circulation to your shit.
It just flops right up. I'm ready, man.
Alright, I restarted mine.
Mhm.
Waiting on GM.
I think Featherim said he was getting food as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sustenance.
Man, I love weed.
Weed is pretty good. I'm probably gonna take another break here.
That's kind of gay. I'm a firm believer that like weed definitely makes you gayer.
It does.
Uh,
I finally tested this when we had this discussion. I was not, and
so
then I did.
it
and
is
yes.
found that cannabis. I don't know. I don't know how true this is. I read this a long time ago. Cannabis does slightly raise estrogen levels.
Yes, I feel that.
Yeah, that explains why you're fucking built the way you are.
I don't think that's right.
I don't know.
You just born like that, like.
Nah.
Yeah,
I
you're-
mean, I remember in elementary school, people said I sounded like a girl, but so did like almost every other boy.
Yeah, aren't you Native American too?
Partially.
Yeah, I've like seen you. I could see it in you. Yeah, it's voices.
I just saw him and I was like, yeah, this dude's gay.
Bro.
You do have a feminine body though, bro.
They smoke so much weed.
You what?
You do have a feminine body, but I don't think it's because you smoke so much weed.
It 100% like doesn't help it though.
No, even before I had weed, I was like this.
That is true.
Yeah, but see, you
I
didn't
think
smoke
the
so much, your body
combination
would
of a
look like
couple
mine.
things. I think a big factor is how much amphetamines I was prescribed growing up.
Oh.
And like once I cut out tap water, I'm actually able to gain some weight now. So I think the tap water has something to do with it.
That fucking tap water.
There we
Tap
go.
water is
Now
terrible.
it's working.
Yay! We fixed it.
Wow.
We entered the game.
Well, that was a weird screen. Everything was like blue and wireframe.
Don't worry about it.
Did you know there's a spider that if it bites you, it gives you a permanent erection?
I've heard of this. Is that something you want, player?
No.
I want that. That goes well with erectile dysfunction. My brain.
The boat goes flying over through the whirlpool as it's right next to you at the very bottom of it.
I guess it's done. We should get on it, I guess, now.
As Mobo, it's your turn. You see, like, the boat, it's still in the whirlpool.
Jimmy, I thought you were a dragon.
No,
He turned
I was
back.
coming again.
I thought that was the way we were going to get on, but can't really get on at this thing, how I feel.
Oh, good. Just gotta climb.
I'm not jumping down distance.
Blair
Go
can
to
get on.
the side
Huh?
once the ship gets closer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
Blair,
I'm waiting.
you could probably like jump that and climb it with your climbing and jump.
Mm-hmm.
Can make that.
But we don't want you.
But I hold still. But end my turn.
Okay. Well.
25 feet.
60.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not. It's just keeping up with the boat. Then I'm gonna.
You
Can I
want to
see
jump
anyone?
on?
No, fuck that. I'm.
Yeah.
Where is
So-
anyone on there?
You don't see anyone on board. You see most people have been knocked off.
Well. Has.
I know what I
about the
want to do.
whirlpool?
Wait, it's still in the whirlpool, so it's still spinning, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I know what
In
to
one
do.
turn, it will go like 75, and then it will start spinning around again and go towards the center.
Nothing I could really do.
Now we turn off the thing.
Yeah, I guess we're just
Yeah.
waiting for Clubboard to just go.
Yeah,
I'll just
wait.
stand here. I'm around this Sunday.
You can hold
Blair,
an
what do
action.
you want to do?
I want to hold an action for whenever the whirlpool stops, and I want to. I can't move myself. I can't grab myself. I can't highlight things either.
Shoot.
Is it working?
I can't move it. Nope. Oh, no, that's not me. Yeah, I can't move it.
Telesplay is really breaking a lot right now.
It has been doing some weird buggy shit recently.
Anyway, I want to move to like here on the edge, like ultra cap balance, and I want to hold action for whenever the whirlpool stops and throw the troll rope.
The whirlpool.
Yeah.
Tublord, it is your turn.
I will stop the
Connect the rope.
whirlpool.
Wait a minute. Oh, Flare isn't in the initiative thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I added him.
that's why. That's probably why.
I'm before Tublord. Yeah.
Or Clubboard after me.
Do you want to dispel the whirlpool?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll dispel it.
I want to try to throw, like, tie the troll rope into like a noose and try to anchor it there. Try to throw it there and grab one of those wooden beams.
Ankle.
What type of... Is that a strength though? Or what type of throw is
That's a dex.
Okay.
Or use rope, rather.
Ah, yeah,
That's a
use
skill.
rope.
Use
Ah,
rope.
Wow.
Where is that? Oh, +1 for use rope.
Good luck, Flair.
Yeah.
So I roll 13.
Nice.
You get a rope up and you manage to grapple the
Yeah,
back
I tie
part of
a-
the ship.
A
Oh,
noose
Jesus.
knot, but like one of the simple noose knots. And I throw it.
As you manage to hook a rope around
Yeah, and I
the
tie it.
very like edge of the boat, and it kind of wraps around. It
Yeah.
is holding on.
Can I tie it to this thing that I'm standing on?
You would have to wait until next turn,
Oh,
as the boat just like turned over. That was Tublord's turn to stop it, unless you want to do something after summoning the spell.
No, then I'll wait.
You just hold on. Rufa, what do you want to do? You are underneath the deck. As you just hear like a yanking, and you like feel the boat kind of like start to shift over a little bit.
Oh, so there's a rope attached to it now. I haven't
yeah.
been coming out to see.
But I'm holding on to it, so I don't know how long.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
if you're
you
holding,
that
if you're holding on to it,
There's
I'm
no
not climbing
There's
it.
no force yet. It's like, I'm just holding it.
Yeah,
You like
I don't.
hitched it to the very other edge of the boat.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't trust your strength to hold a fucking.
But you see it
A
is
bucket of
latched
water.
on quite well at the end. Like there is a connection to the boat.
Flair's gonna get taken with the boat.
Yeah, Tublord. Oh wait, would Clay have to use a turn to cast Water Walk on me?
Or we get 2 actions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna just move towards Clay and just chill here. That's literally all I'm gonna do is just move towards Clay and just wait. Wait, why are you picking me up? What? Clay's back there.
Bro, I see so many clickings.
Mhm.
You move wherever you want to. The people swimming.
Oh, bro.
1, 2, 3. There's like a barely handful of these like hyena people left.
Ooh,
Pass.
one passes.
Fail, pass. This man has drowned.
Rip.
You see like a weird hyena man is like crawling over the boat.
Man, have fast swimming skills.
And then this minotaur.
Oh, I'm still getting Minotaur.
He's like slowly drowning with his weight, unable to paddle with his hooves.
Oh, so
As
sad.
he's like slowly drowning down.
Yeah, I almost have devil fruits.
Mobo, it's your turn. You see Rufo, wow, Flair holding on with a rope.
I'm gonna grab onto Flair to help hold him.
Can you tie it for me?
I guess I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him holding on to it as it's like there's still a remnant of the whirlpool kind of like switching over a little bit.
Yeah.
There's still some slack.
How well can I tie the rope is the question.
Use rope check.
Yeah, I have to check that.
Not check.
I'm not very familiar with ropes.
Yeah, not check.
You delete my dice. Oh, never mind. 8, and not very well. Slightly loose. It's a slight. I'm not good with ropes for this stuff.
Well, just roll a d20.
I did.
He did.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. As you're trying to tie it down, you're trying to like rope it on to the very end of the boat, but it is still yanking in Flair's hand. As you're like trying to wrap it on, you can't really tie a knot fast enough.
No, there should be some slack. It's a troll rope. Remember, it extends.
But it's like slowly kind of. There is, yeah, that is true. There is still slack to it as the boat is like kind of like twisting over. Jeremy,
Can my bird pick me up? Is he big enough to do that?
Does it
you
have
want to try?
I.
You can always
Yeah.
try.
Yeah. Can my
Roll a
bird fly
d20.
up and tries to grab me.
Plus your strength of the bird, Arrowhawk.
That means it's an advantage.
Not 20. Nice.
Ooh, you guys watch Harry Potter. I'm like Dumbledore when he escapes from everyone.
As like orders as it flies you over onto the very edge of the boat.
Hell yeah. Alright, I let the bird, that was like, I would say he moved 60 feet. And then I still got movement. That's cool.
As it's like it like flaps you up to the top of the boat.
Alright. I quickly run over to the steering wheel to try and balance it so that they can get on the rope safely. I don't know how to work a fucking ship. I just start fiddling
Yeah.
around with it, trying to do something to stop.
Roll an intelligence check.
I can go good. I got good intelligence. Can I roll it?
Nice.
Okay.
You're like starting to spin the ship over backwards, kind of like stabilizing it out, trying not to hit into your like other ship. As you kind of like start to steer it up towards the path that you were going before to the north.
Where is north? Hold on. Okay, cool.
You're like starting to stabilize it out. Tublord.
All right. Well, I will cast Water Walk on Rufa over here.
Cast Waterwalk on Rufa.
Think it once. And then
It breaks my character. Just I'm walking on myself. I just go like Gmod prop flying. I just go up. Just like,
Wait, did I go? What about my turn?
Up and up and up.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
didn't Flare have a turn?
Yeah.
You don't get one.
Oh shit, something's happening. No, it's there. It's after Mobo.
Yeah, you didn't get.
You did.
Yeah, it's before Tublord. You went to Tublord's turn.
Alright, I wanna extra fasten the rope. Make sure it's tight on our ship.
Not check.
Okay, use rope. Yeah, not check.
Not check.
This one.
You did pretty bad.
You were not able to tie it on very well. As
Fuck.
it is like the slack is starting to pull more and
Can
more.
we get 2 actions, right? Can I try again?
No, you get 2 attacks if you get like do a thing.
Hmm. Do I got anything? So that's all I can do.
Yeah, you're like trying to tie it on. You could try and jump.
Could still grab the rope and go up. I just don't want to lose
Mate.
this ship.
Lose what ship?
The little one.
We got someone piloting it. What do you mean lose it?
Yeah.
I mean, what this
hell?
next to it?
That's true. Does anyone need the rope to get on?
I do.
Yeah.
You could jump if you try to.
Yeah, I
Or
hate.
we can just have our little ship go up next to it, and it's easier to get in instead of going at the back, the
Somebody's
tallest part.
able to fly around.
Yeah, I get them pretty
Yeah.
easily.
Hmm.
Well, actually, hold on.
Is Neko strong enough to hold the rope while I climb up?
My strength
have
is
to roll.
basic.
Hmm.
Go for it.
I jump and try to climb up the rope.
Roll a jump.
Jump is okay. Nothing.
Nice.
Oh,
I don't even need to use the rope. I just cat jump all the way.
You
across.
go flying over. Kind of like hook onto the very edge of the boat with the rope.
Yeah, I do the little
Kind
butt
of yanking
wiggle and
up
pounce.
as you were like jumping. As you go like flying up,
Wow.
leaving the rope kind of like left behind.
Neko's got the rope.
Yeah, kind of handing it off
Yeah.
as Neko's holding onto the rope.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Tublord. You see people moving their way over. You cast Walk Water
Waterlogged,
Ungassed.
yeah, on 'em. And then I will.
But remember concentration.
Yeah. I will tell the captain lady. Bring the ship next to this one, so we can get on.
Sir, I shall help you out. As she's going to be moving the ship over.
And can I hold my? Well, no, I use my action. Never mind. And that'll be my turn.
Well, talking is free.
Well, I casted. Water walk.
Yeah, that's it. You can still move.
I know, but I'm waiting
Within
for
the
her
ship.
to for her to
Okay.
go up next to it.
Rufa, you can now walk on water.
Yeah, I'll just fucking. How far is that position? It's just that fucking. It'll literally get me up onto the ship. Okay. Yeah, I'll just run to the fucking. I'll just run.
Yeah, you just start moving on the water itself.
And then fucking just climb up the fucking.
Yeah, you kind of like scoop your way down to the water and like slurp up. It is like stinging a little bit on the bottoms of your paw pads, your slimy paw pads, but it doesn't hurt you overall. It's like a very minor sting, not
I
being like
mean,
dunked in. You see
Yeah.
the,
Just chilling here.
the ship itself
Man, boat combat sure is difficult.
Most likely because we planned ahead.
Yeah, I mean like
The boat is
Move it.
like going up to the side.
Fantastic.
didn't I get the ship to facing north or whatever? I
You're
didn't know what
like
I was
slowly turning it over.
It's a big boat.
Yeah, it takes a minute to like turn it like from a distance. On a small boat, you can just like.
What happens to me?
It's
if I'm
Neko.
still- Yeah, what happens to me?
Yeah,
I would suggest that you let it go.
as you see like the boat's
Wait.
kind of moving over, you're like holding onto the rope. There is still quite a bit of slack from where you are. Yeah, you still have enough. As you see that the gut rope is kind of like wrapping around the ship itself. The Umbreon moving over, and so is Squishy with the captain. That is her turn.
What did she do?
Just move the boat.
She like steered the ship over.
Oh,
Yep, they both drowned. As you have, with the whirlpools, just knocked all these like beastmen off the ship.
Huh.
As you have killed them all.
We didn't really do much for that, for this one.
No, well,
that was easy.
Whirlpools kill people.
Yeah, they
that
do.
we do.
How much XP is that?
You gain 500 XP. As you have a
14,000.
giant ship in front of you.
I have to jump to it. Like, jump on this rope right here.
Roll a jump check.
Hopefully I do well. Sorry if I don't. So good luck, Tuploid.
You see a giant ship in front of you, much larger than what you had before. There's cannons on the sides. You see two on the top. You also see cannonballs. Matt Cat is like slowly like piloting it over, barely understanding a ship, but like knowing if I turn to the left, it'll go north.
Pretty much.
Turn to the left, it'll go
I
this
got
way.
on the ship. I rolled a 15.
As you guys have earned a ship,
It seems so.
Yay!
Wow.
Wow.
I want to walk around and see what's on the ship.
so
Yeah.
as you look around, you see that underneath and there is like kind of like a sleeping area. You also find cannonballs and a barrel of gunpowder.
Oh my. Yeah, we both have
There's
been
about
naked.
like 10 cannonballs.
I like to go in the captain's area to see the stuff.
You open the captain's area and you see like a large chest and kind of like
Oh.
a hearty meal and a map of like the local empire of the Ranthulian. It's a bunch of beastkins. It gives like different tribes, naming them off.
Can I
As you go
open
up to
this
the chest and echo, you see 1,000 gold inside.
Nice. I will divide that evenly. Calculate.
You take the 1,000 gold.
How many are there? 5, right?
As you guys have now earned a boat.
200. 200 each.
Rufa like climbs his way over. You still
I'm
have
gonna
your
get-
arrow hawk up, Matt Cat. It'll last for like 30 more seconds.
Just let him be free until he
that's not
disintegrates
me.
back.
It's not like how you put the spider on
Just-
me.
He just goes flying off into the air. It just goes flying up.
Spider thought it was me and then gave you a sniff and was like, oh.
As you now have a ship,
Yeah, we got a
you
big
see
ship now.
Granetta yell out. She's like, well, I guess our contract's done. As she's gonna try and start to like sail off in her own direction.
Oh,
Where's Squishy at?
You don't want to
Okay.
come with
Yeah,
us?
that's true. Umbreon is also gonna have to get the fuck
Well,
off
you
that
already paid me.
I don't know where Squishy is.
Yeah, true.
As she's gonna try and like start to sail off in her own direction away from you.
Can you at least like lend us a map or something on how to get there?
Head north.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Don't
On
worry,
the
I
edge
know
of the ship.
direction.
Ready
I'm
to
look at the
boomstick.
documents in this captain's area.
Yes, you should be able to like go onto the alcove. If you miss it, that's on you there.
There's gotta be maps on the ship, right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, and as you look across the ship itself, you do see a map, kind of leading to the
Where's-
capital.
Where's Squishy?
You also see it leading to like a weird conglomeration of tribes, and it says some ferret men, some minotaurs. Like it's a bunch of different beastkins, kind of unified.
Alright, well, we.
Where's Squishy? Who's hiding? Fucker. In the ground. Come here.
But yeah, I'd like to read the documents and see what there is for any good information.
Yeah. So as you look through the documents, you see that it talks about this Ranthulian Empire. It's a bunch of different, like, furries, essentially. Like hyena people, minotaurs, cat people. You see,
Oh, it's just
like,
fucking
owl
cat
people,
people.
bird people. Like, it's a bunch of different tribes of these, like, humanoids kind of conglomerated together. One conquested another, that conquested another, and then soon they overtook to become one unified kind of mega tribe.
So I'm guessing they don't like humans too much, since it's just a bunch of adult beast people, from what I'm seeing. And can I look for the deed of the boat?
The deed of the boat.
Yeah, roll a d20.
Well, it's helpful in case we get asked like, how do we get this boat type of thing.
Roll a d20.
I'm rolling it. 13.
You don't see a deed.
Ah.
Yeah, they probably stole this ship.
Or it was on the captain that fell in the water flare.
Yeah, it's not something people normally carry around with them.
Hopefully, license registration.
I'm going to keep on.
We could probably look for the body if we know where it fell in at.
What do you
Nah.
think? We can't really. We don't breathe underwater.
I can make us breathe underwater.
We can try that, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep on looking at any like other good like books that they have in here to see what other type of information I can
Do I
find.
find any
Yeah.
weapons or tools that are useful?
So, one roll a d20, Nako. Just wisdom. As you start
Wisdom?
searching.
That'd be a +4 for wisdom then.
the 19th. So you start
Yeah.
searching through the books themselves. You see that it's mostly about different things on this continent. Most of it's like talking about this new trade empire that's come within the city that you're going to. That there is quite a bit of trade there, and the Ranthulian Empire wants to start on it. You also see war plans
Oh.
starting to unify towards the capital of Neonel. They want to siege it by sea.
Oh, that's it. That's information. I'll keep that. I will put that away.
That's something to bring
As
to
you
the
kind of
camp.
take these war planes from this military boat out. Kind of the scout military boat.
This is a scout boat actually. Scout border.
But as you look through the document itself, it is talking about a great siege. They want to try and get as many boats out towards Neonel and like do a naval attack and like land raid it.
A land raid.
I'm just trying to steer the ship up here, so I can't really explore.
Yeah, you're like steering it north as you're like turning it over.
I'm just looking out.
You guys let the other boat go off with Granetta. She starts to turn back towards Neonel. As you guys have now earned this boat.
I'm in the below part. Let's see what's in these chests. I don't know what the below
Yes.
part's called. The bow.
Who cares?
So
Just-
as you look through the
Sounds
chest, you see a lot of dried meat and like bottled water.
Who the fuck needs bottled water?
Kind of like stored within containers
us.
to just keep it up.
Well, most of us.
I'm gonna take 2 pieces of dried meat, one for me, one for Squishy.
You take the meat. You see that it's about like 15 days worth.
Yeah, let's turn that into 0 days worth.
No, no.
Let's keep the food.
Yeah, obviously. I'm gonna eat 15 days worth of fucking ration.
Have a
Food.
mukbang down there.
You would.
I need to get up for 1 second, but you guys essentially have a boat now. And you can do whatever you want with this boat.
Yay.
Yay.
So
Like that,
I guess we're
it's like a
just gonna leave that
SpongeBob
body.
episode going through rocks. You're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Just
Don't worry, Captain. We'll bump out those scratches.
Bruh, he like drowned everyone in the whirlpool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was nice to actually be able to use it for once. Well,
You
I
did-
used
you
it
did
before.
once. Yeah, you did on the
It
water
was like
demon.
one other time, but yeah,
Yeah, with that water demon.
might have used it again, but not very many times.
But not in a body of water. this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I guess we're gonna leave all the stuff on that with all the people that died on.
We can go get them. I'm down.
Yeah, we can do that.
What spell do you have to make us breathe underwater?
Water breathing.
Okay.
So I mean,
We can try that if you
I-
like.
I can make us breathe underwater for 8 hours.
I guess we could try doing that. But we gotta be
Y'all can
careful
do
with
that.
water creatures. That's the only thing. We don't know what's in the water.
True. Wait, how deep is this water? We're in like sea, right?
Yes.
I'm down to try.
One of us can try first to see how deep it is.
Ufa, do you want to go in the water to touch it?
nope.
I can pull, Flair. You can pull up. I can pull up your rope for you
Yeah.
to unlatch it. this area and just bring it upwards. And I guess I'll put down the anchor with this thing right here. Tell me, tell me
yeah.
when
What
you
is
drop
the
it.
game plan here? As you guys have this boat.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go in the water. It seems.
Okay.
So
Just
we're
gonna go
putting,
down. How are you
anchor.
gonna go down?
putting the anchor down. So
You kind of like pull the anchor down, as
You
if
see-
like starting to
okay.
turn north.
can I swim with all my armor on?
Oh no, can you?
It'd probably be quite
I gotta
heavy.
pee. I piss off the
Mm.
side of the boat.
He used to poop that.
I'll go down with you, Tublord.
I'm gonna take off all my armor real quick.
You start like
Oh.
shucking your armor off.
And then get up on the ledge. Is anyone else going to venture into the water?
I'll go with you. We
I'll-
all back up.
Does anyone
Okay.
want to do anything? Tubler's about to dive in.
Flares went to the restroom.
I would take your armor off, Tubward.
I
Okay.
You
did.
already did.
Yeah, he took
Okay.
all his armor off.
What's your AC now?
That it would be.
Without you have your shield
I'm back.
still. You want to come down with us, Flare?
Yeah, I was going. Where am I? Oh.
I'm at 17 AC now.
That's not bad.
All right, and before we jump down, I will cast water breathing.
You can cast it
Cast
on
water breathing
all of us at once.
Or- Yep.
on
all
yourself,
three
I
of us.
assume.
Yeah, all three of us.
As you cast it on all three of you,
And jump in.
you go jumping in.
Alright.
Roll a swim check. So it's your dex plus whatever, how many points you put in.
Well, we don't really need to swim, do we? We're going
Yeah,
to the
you need
bottom?
to start
can
swimming
move
down. You see
around.
that the bodies
We
have been
can breathe,
sucked into a
we
whirlpool.
won't drown.
The whirlpool's gone.
They're still sucked very far down.
What's the swim check normally? Because I don't have my armor on, so I don't
So it's
think
dex plus however many points.
Okay, so it's just dex for me.
I think I added this. I added plus one swim.
Plus one swim, plus.
Yeah,
Um,
Neko and
dex.
Flare are like trying to bob up and down. They're like trying to swim
got
down. Same
14.
with you, Clayton. You're like you're swimming further than they are. Like starting to move your way down, but still not quite enough to the bodies. They've been like sucked in deep.
I'm trying to look out for specifically like the captain, if I can
Yeah.
make that out.
I look for any bodies.
So as you're looking out for the captain, roll a spot, real quick, Clayton.
Spot is +4.
Nice.
So that is.
Nice.
So
alright.
you do see the captain's body. He is sucked deeper than the others. And you see in his hand there is like a mace,
He's still
kind
holding
of
it.
glowing out with energy.
Hmm. Is any spell for duration a concentration spell? I can't remember
Yeah,
how it works.
yeah. Breathe water is.
Yeah. And Footsteps of the Divines also concentration, I would assume.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will just keep on swimming.
I think that's all we can
As
do.
you're like swimming down, you see your other friends kind of like bobbing up to the surface, trying to like cat swim down. But cats in water don't really work too well.
Well, it should be easier
Big cats
to go
are fine
down
with water.
because we're breathing the water, so there's no
Yeah.
oxygen in our lungs.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
they're
just
they're not
water.
drowning or anything.
I
But
know,
they're
but
not
it should
really.
be easier to go down.
They're not really like swimming that well. They're like trying to
Not
like
great swimming.
cat paddle
Fair. Fair.
as you're just like starting to move further and further deeper towards
my
the
way.
captain. What does the rst of the party
Just
want to
keep
do?
swimming,
You see
just
like the
keep
other people
swimming.
kind of like jump off Matt Cat.
Just kind of chilling with Umbreon, man. I'm not doing any of that water shit.
You're just like chilling with the ship. It's anchored off. It's a
Yeah.
lot calmer now. And Rufo, what are you doing?
I'm staying away from the water, in the fucking bottom.
You're staying under the deck. You see that there is a nice bed.
Yeah, I'll just start laying in one of the bed. Okay, there we go.
Oh, you're underneath the deck. You go into one of the weird, like, hammocks. It smells bad.
Nice.
Well, I mean,
You can clean it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of biological. It is very interesting, tasty, very sweaty and salty. As the rest of you swimming. Clayton, roll a swim check as you are getting closer to some of the bodies.
+5, and so it's a 17 total.
You are swimming like further and further down. You're very close to the captain's body, but you also see other bodies around you of like other crew members.
I'm gonna go for the captain's body first.
You keep swimming down. You go towards the captain's body. You see a mace on him and like a sack.
I'll take both of those things.
You pick
Grab
up the
both of 'em.
mace and the sack. Flare and Neko, roll a swim check.
Plus,
Flare, you're
One.
starting to swim down further and further.
+1.
Yeah, you both are starting to swim down.
there's not like water
First
pressure
gasping,
effects, right?
first gasping for air, but then slowly getting used to the setting, and like moving your way down towards the bodies. Other ones, you see the captain kind of like drift off into the darkness as like Tubbler's swimming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at the other bodies after the
Same
captain.
here. I want to look at the bodies as
Yeah,
well.
I do too.
So as you guys start to rummage through the different bodies, you're able to get to them. You find 5 gold pieces.
Who does?
Wow.
Oh snap!
Neko does.
Is that each or is that in total?
Yeah, like each. Like they
Oh.
didn't have that much on them.
All right, I'm gonna start heading back then. Start heading back.
What type of equipment do they have?
You see that they have like shields and swords. You see that the minotaurs, which have like sunken like far deep within the ocean water, they have like giant axes on them.
Let's go out before
No
anything bad
magic
happens.
items or anything.
I got some magic.
I'm gonna try to climb up with my claws.
Yeah, can't climb.
Climb up. It's not too difficult within combat without it.
Eventually get up there.
There we go.
As you guys continue forward towards your end journey.
Alright.
You guys continue north.
Can I see what was in the sack?
Yeah, as you look within the sack, you actually find 500 gold pieces
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
on the
bad.
captain.
Not
And
bad,
as you
not
look
bad.
across the mace itself, you see like glyphs and runes etched into it.
Can I look at that tabloid?
Yeah, here you go. I'll
As I
hand it over.
grab onto it, and I cast Reading Magic on myself. What do the glyph says? He's cutting out. I guess.
An ungodly amount of damage.
What?
You
Yeah,
cut out a lot
You
there.
cut out for a bit.
Yeah.
That's a big portion.
Oh
there.
shit.
We only heard the last 2
it
seconds.
good now?
Massive amount of damage. I'm just like, what? Hold on.
It's something that does an ungodly hit.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Seems to be a semi of a powerful weapon. Definitely, for what a mace is, it must. It probably has a lot more bludgeoning damage, from what I can see.
Here, I'm gonna hand out this gold real quick. Everyone gets 100.
I don't need to split it amongst you guys.
So 125 each, then.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright.
Hey, I think you have the most gold.
Guys, just start
Yes.
your path further and further.
Did you 125 for there?
Hmm.
You see the boat you originally went on starts to head back to the city.
Guess we gotta be careful now. And we gotta change something. We gotta change the way to make it where this is not a enemy ship. And now we get to pay a landing area to hold the ship in place.
Well, while we're exploring, I'm gonna look at the cannons and stuff and examine how they work
Should be pretty
to
simple.
see if I could to see if I know how to actually fire these. I would assume, but
Yeah,
Maybe
you've
one
seen
side.
cannons before and you've seen other gunpowder items. You just load in a shot of gunpowder and like the actual ammunition itself, and you have like 10 cannonballs.
10. Okay.
I'm just check out the map in
Awesome.
the captain's area. Let's see where we are.
So as you look at the map, you see that you are on trail. It is to the northwest, as she told you.
Northwest. So we're gonna like slightly tilt an angle for a bit.
Don't worry, I know no direction, therefore I can never not know what direction I need to go.
I already know what.
That is
I
true.
already-
You do have a spell.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Fair
I
enough.
will cast that spell right now. I'll use up a slot so that I know where I'm going. Be clear.
Yeah, I'll hand the mace back to Tubloid. Since he's the one that found it.
Thank you.
I'm wondering, what is this
Alright,
thing on the
you
front
can
of
put
the
your
ship
clothes-
for?
You can put your clothes back on.
Oh yeah, I'll put my armor back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off my robe and wring it out from all the water that was on it.
What is this thing on the front of the ship for?
The sails.
Looks like a giant penis lever.
Why are those on ships? Let's be honest here.
I don't know what this is.
We need 22,000 XP to level up to level 9.
Wait, why is what on ships?
This thing on the front. It's like giant lever looking thing.
Do not know why that's there.
Yeah, why is it there?
Why,
I don't.
why would a ship need this? What is it? It doesn't
It's
need it
extra
to work.
like. No, it doesn't need it to work. It's extra for boarding.
For like docking. You
boarding.
know,
Ah,
it gets inserted into something.
that's what I always thought. Like into another ship.
But it
that's
goes at an
bigger.
angle.
You're all
It can't.
horrible.
It can't go straight.
Yeah, it's used for docking.
Like what? You tie a rope to it?
As the ship's going forward, you put yourself on the new ship.
No. How far away is our destination from
You
here?
still are like a few days away.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, let's get
No.
moving.
And
I'll
who's sailing?
Spend a night.
Yeah, I'm going to read my magic.
I'll try sailing. I got a tiny
I
bit
mean, if you want
of
to,
airship experience.
if you want to switch off, I'll go to bed for this night. You know, sure.
I'm going to study in the captain's office.
There's a new ship you can move on. It's pointing north.
I'm gonna. Ooh, where is it?
It's pointing south.
Yeah, well, he didn't
Oh.
do it. Just imagine, you know.
Nah, and in our reality, the little bit on the end of the ship was for extra sails.
Really.
Yeah, it would be like for smaller like navigation sails that extended beyond like where the
Oh,
railing
The
is.
new ship has the whole thing on it. That one doesn't. The one we're
Yeah.
on doesn't have the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. That looks normal now. There we go.
But it's not like it was for sales, but it's also I guess it just became fucking common for
Better, man.
I mean, it is pretty useful for docking though.
Yeah, I see the sail thing now that I completely see it.
Yeah.
The tensioner right there.
You need a pretty decent fucking a decently long bit to dock with.
They abandoned us. Yeah, they abandoned us from here.
It's fine. We're talking about ship decks.
Yeah, docking.
It is something.
You ever docked before, Matt?
No. I've docked. I've been on. I've experienced a boat docking onto sand. I've experienced that. That's fun.
You've never human docked.
No.
Where's this conversation going?
Don't
I'll-
know.
I'm just asking genuine questions.
Yeah, just asking innocent questions about docking.
Getting to know your. It's just getting to know your friends. You, Neko?
I've learned something.
You're heading forward on the boat. Continuing.
Oh yeah, while we're going, I'm going to try to attune to the mace to see what it is.
Yes. So as you attune to the mace, it is a mace of ungodly hit. Once per day, whatever you hit on, after you hit, it does 8d8 extra damage
Oh wow.
on
Oh.
one hit.
Eight
Okay.
D8.
Yep.
No,
It is
no,
a
he
mace
said
of
88.
ungodly hit.
Dang.
It's fucking 88 extra day.
kind of like this song.
I'm gonna study for half the day.
Yeah, you keep studying as it goes from like
So there's dried meat down below.
midday to evening. It is getting dark. Who's sailing?
Me.
He-
Unless Flair wants to take
yeah,
over.
yeah, whenever you go to sleep, I'll take over.
Okay, yeah. Roll an intelligence save.
Me?
No, Jeremy.
Intelligence stage. Go for it. That's the surprise. 6 plus.
So you are starting.
You cutting out again?
Yeah, cutting out a lot.
Oh,
There you
how
go.
about now? So you do know your direction north. You are like sailing more and more north, and like keeping your way, slightly moving over.
Don't know why I'm flying right now. But
Can I
Yeah,
cast no direction to Flair or something like that? Can I do that?
So there's dried
Shut
meat
the
down
door.
here.
thank you.
Yeah, as you look down, there is some like cured meat.
I wanna eat some with Spooter.
Do you eat some with the spooter?
Just fucking see me just laid back in a fucking hammock, just zonk the fuck out. I'm still
You,
wait.
like,
I'm
are
still on the other
slipping
ship.
into the hammock.
Still on the other ship. What up?
I'm hanging
Yeah,
out
there we go.
on a hammock as well. Not snoozing off, just chilling. Just chilling.
Oh, this is nice.
No, you're on the new ship. As it's like sail.
Cutting.
Coming out.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
As you guys are just like heading off into the night. Matt Cat's sealing the ship. Neko's reading his book. Goes from evening to night. You're on the
Well-
deck, Neko. You open the door. You see a nice inner part with like a very nice bed and like an ornate chest. You kind of shut the door behind you. Don't let anyone else come in.
I'm just thinking about how the situation that would be probably could go out of hand when we get to land. Just keep on looking at some papers. I studied for half the day. I'm content slightly for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna look at some papers. Sucks that the
Yeah,
captain
take a
didn't
nap
have any job.
until Jeremy wants to sleep.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark. You wanna take a hold of this?
Yeah, I'll take over. Anything you find about this that I need to know, or is it just basic? Keeping straight line.
It's like the airship, except that it like works with sails.
I see. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's just gotta guide it with the wind. The wind kind of like struggles every now and then, so you gotta like put it a weird direction so you still go your direction, even though it's kind of weird. Pretty interesting. So yeah,
Alright.
I'm tired as fuck. Imagine driving like a car for like 6 hours.
I took
even though it's
over.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck. Do I have to climb check to get all the way up there? Things.
Yeah, there is
Interesting.
some ropes far up, but you do have to climb up the mast.
I turned into a dragon.
You just like transform to a dragon.
And I take me and Umbreon all the way up to the.
Yeah, you just pick Umbreon
crow's
up.
nest. Because that's what it's called, the crow's nest.
Believe so.
You wanna do it
Awesome.
there.
You
It's
just
nice,
fly
quiet.
your way up.
Whoops. Come on. No. That's a struggle. Alright, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
You go to sleep on the crow's nest. Flare, you see that the ship is like going in the direction that Matt Cat was putting it in.
Yes.
But
But what? You could have.
But plus your intelligence.
What's plus my
Roll.
intelligence?
you roll.
I roll.
Roll d20 for your intelligence.
Plus 4.
Oh,
God damn, dude.
Okay.
You're going north.
nice job, Flair.
I'm trying to keep it straight from where it was left.
Just don't get us lost.
Do I have? Well, I don't know
And
how to.
deeper into the night.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep. I try looking for some more documents before I do, though.
Yeah, as you read through it, it talks more about the Ramthulian Empire. It's like a bunch of different beast people, like
Hmm.
cat people, ferret people, minotaurs, like hyena people. It talks
Yeah.
about goat people. Like it's many different tribes kind of unified under one banner.
The Beast People tribe, pretty much. All Beast People besides humans. From what I could tell. It looks like that's all. I don't see.
Yeah, just
any-
no mentions about humanoid, like humans.
Must be a rebellion against them, probably. So I don't imagine humans treating Beast People too kindly back in the day. I'm guessing.
So Tubler, do you go to sleep? I assume.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You go to sleep.
Be
He wants to attune to the mace.
Yeah, he is
I
attuned to
did.
the mace. It does a hit of ungodly damage.
Fun.
8d8 damage.
It's a lot of damage.
yeah, once per day, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rufa goes to sleep, kind of slurping into the tent.
We just kind of fucking filling over the side of the hammock.
He's gone.
I guess I will go to bed now. I tried my best to put any good
Go to
documents besides
sleep.
the insane. It's hard to do that when I'm floating.
Flare, it's very dark around you as you're like sailing into the night.
Yeah, I'm just cruising.
Use your lantern flare.
Roll another D1, D20 intelligence.
Plus 4, 20.
You're like zonking out a little, but you realize that you're going the wrong way as you kind of like slowly turn yourself over it the right way, wasting a whole day's of travel.
Nice.
It just slowly goes to morning.
Yeah, no one needs to know about this.
As it slowly goes to morning, as you've done a giant loop.
A loop? I thought I was just going north instead of northwest.
You rolled a nat 1 when navigating.
Yeah, you said I
Yeah.
was
You
going
don't,
north.
and
Yeah.
you don't know true north. You don't have that spell.
But you said I was going north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you thought.
Yeah, that's what you thought. You rolled a nat 1 to navigate.
But I thought we had to go northwest.
As you have wasted a whole day's of travel, as you've done a giant circle.
Well,
Mm.
no one needs to know.
Lick that.
It's
It's
the
fine.
ocean, it all looks the same.
It's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling.
The morning.
It's morning.
Yes.
Yeah, you see like this sun coming off the horizon in the distance a little. Starting to like peel up.
Now Jeremy to take over.
I'm all above it.
I'm pretty fucking. Huh. I really didn't think about this.
I gotta sleep now.
You are quite tired.
Yeah.
I mean, I could take a crack at it if you want.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm just gonna study while you guys do. your
So on my character sheet, when I
Come
had when I was watching that dude fly the airship, it says I have airship flying level 0.
Oh yeah, no, that would have helped, but you rolled a nat 1.
Well, I know, but now is it like level 1 or do I get like sea ship level 0, level 1?
You
Out
know
of 12.
ships. You know how to handle like ships a bit better.
Just ships in general.
Yeah.
I'm not out.
But
So-
you rolled a nat 1 when like navigating the first.
So I don't change it to level 1.
Yeah, it
Don't
doesn't go
think so,
up
no.
just yet.
Alright.
I land in a dragon form directly behind you, Tubward.
Oh, jeez.
Whoops.
I'm gonna
Right.
take that.
Dublord,
Right.
roll an intelligence as it slowly
Right.
goes from early morning.
I nod my head and go roar.
Like early in the morning, you see down from the deck.
If I'm not mistaken, my intelligence is a good old +0.
Wow.
Great.
14.
You had at least looked at the maps a little, and you think you.
Cutting.
Oh, how about now?
Oh, you're
Good.
good now.
I don't know what's up. I gotta figure that one out. But as you're like going through the ocean meandering, you do have Matt Cat behind you, kind of like pointing out the way north,
Yeah,
and you're able to keep it better than Flare deciding to go throughout the night and not anchor. As you guys are now on this day, you have 3 days left. You wasted a day.
Get someone.
They don't have it.
The person who needs to know knows. The rest of you just see ocean. Someone roll a D100.
Alright. $80. Good old
You
80.
see some like tremulous waves going through, but nothing really happens throughout the day.
Alright, well, while he gets the hang of it, I'm gonna take a nap right next to him. And he can wake me up if he feels questioned.
Clayton, as he's like
Dude.
starting to like go ready to sleep, I need you to roll another d20. As he's like still pointing the way north.
12.
You learn ship sailing level 0 as a feat.
Yay!
Nice job.
As you're like slowly starting to learn it, figuring out like, okay, if you go from like certain landmarks and you keep aiming towards those landmarks, you'll like keep going in that direction. As you learn ship level 0, ship sailing.
Trip sailing.
As it's slowly turning to evening. What is everyone else
How long
I'm
have I slept?
studying.
cannonballs and a barrel of gunpowder? There's cannons lining the sides and 2 cannons at the very top that you can kind of angle out.
Man.
How long have I slept? Oh, he died.
Oh,
Oh.
can you hear me?
Now we can.
I can hear you now.
Oh, I was saying that there is still cannonballs. You find 10 cannonballs and like a barrel of gunpowder, as well as cannons on the side and 2 at the top that you can angle out.
I see.
As it's like slowly turning from evening to night.
I'm just gonna grab 2 more pieces of meat for me and Squishy, eat them, and then go right back to laying in the hammock because there's no. I'm not
going
getting
to get-
anywhere near the water if I don't have to be.
I'm going to get some
So,
of the food as
You
well.
take out 2 chunks of meat. Do you have
Start
a bag of
twerking it.
holding?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
Your meat's like slowly starting to go bad if it wasn't like cured.
No.
The squishy meat?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
the squishy
talking.
meat's going bad.
No,
It's
the
in-
squishy meat is in Matt Cat's bag of holding.
Oh, so
In
you're
the
taking
backpack.
those out of mine?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm getting the meat out of because I'm still down below deck. I'm getting
Getting
the
the
meat.
rations down below.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting okay. So you're getting the salted. You pull out
Yeah, the
like
squishy-
salted meat.
Yeah, the squishy treats are still in Matt's fucking backpack of holding.
You pull out the rations of meat and feed it to Squishy. Your small beasts, both you and Flares, are starting to grow. Like over time, now being properly taken care of.
Is my spider
Mhm.
gonna molt?
Yeah, now that one of them's properly being taken care of.
It was always properly taken care of. I kept it safe so it wouldn't die.
Yeah, wow. I wonder.
You open
Like I
the
kept
door,
it safe so it wouldn't
Echo.
die by almost killing it.
Yeah,
I
I'm going
almost
down.
killed it.
I'm going down the stairs to grab some of the salted
As
meat.
it's an evening. You start to pull out the food as well. You see that there is like a barrel of water and some like jugs of it.
Yeah, I'll grab some of it. I will drink some of it. To stay
As
hydrated.
it's slowly
You-
going from more evening. Darker and darker.
Can't believe you actually drink that stuff.
It's clean water.
I mean, slime
getting very
is
dark to
mostly
see.
moisture, isn't it?
Very difficult to see, Tudlord.
No.
I wake up from my long rest. Looks like you need someone with a better pair of eyes, huh?
Yeah, that would help. You just see me squinting. Like,
Just
Looking
trying to
out
look
there.
in, just trying to look into the distance,
Wait.
just like
yeah, that'll be helpful. You can
This
can
is a
take it
door?
over from here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
too short
okay.
to see the full on everything else now.
or DORE.
I'm gonna go get some good old rest down below.
You can right click on the wheel The steering.
What do you want to
wheel.
do, Matt Cat? You can see like slightly into the darkness, but it is very dark. You know
What is
where true north is.
It says Flair would like to open a steering wheel.
Okay, I'm gonna cast no direction and go ahead.
Oh,
Holy
it
shit.
rotates it.
Neko closes his door after going into his like king bedroom.
I'm studying.
He's the captain.
As you are heading off into the distance. Matt Cat, roll a d100.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear.
That is what you like to hear.
Hmm.
You're just sailing the night. Nothing really happens. You know where true north is. You also gain like sailing level 0. As it slowly turns from night to morning.
Roll a d20.
Three. Hey, 3 is just a tip.
How's it going up here? Smooth sailing.
The little thing
Yeah.
like poking out.
I can find a
Really?
reference image on E6.
I started hearing voices in my head.
It's usually not a good sign.
It's like the ocean.
Umbreon is just zonked out on the floor next to him. And just like,
Fucking gone.
Yeah, he really likes sleeping and writing on an airship.
Wow.
Fuck is
Amazing.
this?
All right. Well, you want me to help you out on this, Flair? Because I could stay up, but probably not.
I want me to take over.
Yeah, but I gotta show you some things
Alright.
so you don't do well. Yeah.
Do what?
Just go ahead and start sailing. I'll point you out on things.
Alright, and just make sure it's going the same direction as it was.
Yeah, and I help him with my skill and everything. Until I pass out is when he starts getting like, okay, it's up to him.
okay, Matt Cat, roll a endurance fortitude saving throw. You have to beat a 15. As you're like trying to stay awake more and more into the
No.
morning. You're kind of like pointing in the direction. Though you are getting very exhausted, you're at a -1 to everything.
All right, Flair, you just this is direction. I cast no direction, and I point. I point where, and then I tell him, and then I just fucking.
Do we have a compass?
I can't
Does
hear you
anyone
on
have a
fast
compass?
That's a no flare.
Is there any
You can look
found on
on-
the ship? There should be one here.
Not that you found.
I want to try to climb up to the crow's nest.
As I'm
Yeah,
steering,
roll
I
a
s-
climb check. Do you have your armor on?
I do. Just gonna do it with the armor. So that's
Okay.
-1. Seven.
You're just like trying to climb up with your stumpy arms and legs. It's not really working.
Not working out.
as like you see splinters kind of breaking off, but they're like not going piercing through your armor.
Alright, well, after failing that, I'm just gonna chill out at the front. You know,
You s-
be a lookout out on the front.
you start heading out towards the front.
As I'm steering, I want to look around the area, see if I see a compass near here.
So as you look around, you see easily on Matt Cat's body there is a telescope, a spyglass. The compass you do not find, I believe, on any body.
Nope.
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 No, there's nothing on the ship around here where people navigate.
So
Don't believe.
as you start walking away from the wheel,
No, I said I don't want to walk away from the
Yep.
wheel. I said as I'm steering.
yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay. I just keep going.
As you keep going, roll a d20 plus intelligence.
+4.
So you like know the direction he was pointing, and you keep going towards it. Like you do see like some land marks like far off in the distance, and you do mark it as you are going over towards it.
Wait, I see land? I do see land?
Yeah, like way off in the distance, like 50 miles.
I spot land! I yell out. To
That's
anyone
what
who
you
can
might
hear.
do. Remember, I'm like so.
As it's like going more towards evening, you would like slowly reach it tomorrow.
Just chilling on a boat.
I'm on a boat, dude.
I'm on a boat.
No, I'm on a boat.
So it is reaching the morning time. Flare, roll a fortitude saving throw. You have to beat a 15.
What's this for? Plus.
You've been staying awake throughout the
5.
night.
Oh. Yeah, +5.
Yeah. Really getting tired.
You were cutting out.
You were able to keep it throughout the night, but you are slowly getting tired. And
Mm.
Guess has
That's right, what penis?
Hey, either open task manager and make sure nothing's downloading. Because that also could be why you're lagging, because it kind of sounds like download lag, where like it's fine at one bit and then fuck, and then it's
I've never had lag
the
from
other.
something downloading.
look at me, I'm special. Fucker.
I think it throttles, it prioritizes everything. Especially Steam. Steam prioritizes everything else before its own download.
Alright, twink.
I don't know how that's relevant, but okay.
Yeah, I don't-
What? No, you're not twink shape. You're femboy shape.
Yeah, Twinkies are made out of like
Twink means you
pure
got more.
fat, so I don't think I'm a twink.
See, if you would've drank
Anyways,
your
what
milk
do
and
you
ate your
wanna do?
vegetables, you could have a body size like me.
want to take over?
So you are getting very tired, Flare.
Yeah, anyone
As
want to
Matt
take
Cat, you
over?
kind of wake up.
I do.
Matt Cat, Tubboard,
It's like turning to.
Jeremy.
I like how you
Tubboard.
say I do. As if you weren't supposed to wake up.
It was about like 6 hours of sleep.
Well, I believe we went there at night.
Yeah, I don't even know anymore at this point. He's
You know, when you
Time
sleep
is
like this.
wacky on the sea.
I guess I wake up.
You just see land off in the distance, about a day's away.
Hey, look at that. I'm gonna cast no direction. What direction are
Yeah.
we going?
You are going in the correct direction of northwest.
All right, I don't know, looks like we're on the right track. Good job, Flare.
Yeah, of course we are.
All right, well, just go ahead and slap my hand at when I'm trying to give you thanks. All right, cool.
Alright,
Well,
we're going the right
whenever-
direction. We just go straight.
Whenever.
You do see bags under Flare's eyes. His hair's kind of like crinkled up. His whiskers kind of curled a little.
Curl up in this
Yeah, the
corner.
sea salt in the air is getting to him.
Yeah, it's like it's
Okay.
getting to him.
I don't think the salt is.
Same
in the
on you,
air.
like Matt Cat. You see, like your hair is like kind of like getting salty and kind of all curled up and wrinkly.
The salt isn't in the air.
Normal. That's normal for me.
That is normal for you. On Flare, it looks like very unnatural. Like,
Like it.
I sleep. Wake me up whenever you need.
All right.
he kind of like curls up in the corner of the deck here. As you are heading forward, does anyone else in the boat want to do anything as it becomes morning?
Just gonna get salted meat for me and Squishy again and lay back down.
Yeah, you do find more salted meat. You are slowly running out on this boat. Unless you carried any with you.
I've been like slowly deducting over time, by the way. Even the rations for the homeless people. Serious.
As you are at the top of the boat, Clayton, kind of looking out.
Yeah, just hanging out, looking out.
So, Matt, Cat, or Clayton, who wants to roll a D100?
Why? I'll do it this time. You did it last
Yeah, you-
time.
Go for it.
88. I like that. 88.
As you start to see off in the distance, there is some like splashing motions come towards you.
Oh.
How far away are these splash?
Roll a spot check as well, Clayton.
Splashes, splash. It is. Okay, so. +4 and it. Okay, well. 6.
It's
Total.
very glittery, the ocean.
Yeah.
But Matt Cat, you kind of see them going off from the northeast. Coming towards you.
I just keep going. I just keep going until they get close enough for me to be like, well, shit.
as you just keep like sailing towards your end goal. You see that they are homing onto your ship.
All right, guys. There's something in the water.
Ah.
Is there a bell anywhere around here to alarm everyone?
You don't see a bell.
Damn, that would be cool. Well, we
Make
got
noises
something.
in my
Should I
sleep.
anchor it? Can't really do anything unless I anchor it.
I would say keep going
All right.
for now.
I gotta pee.
Roll a d20 plus intelligence, Matt Cat, as you're trying to navigate like away from what's coming towards your boat.
Plus intelligence. -1. Oh.
See that they're aiming off in the trajectory that you were, as you like quickly steer the boat over. You are slowly learning this machine. As you like slide it over away from the path out of this.
Oh, what the hell was that?
And as you look past, it looks like weird, like mermaid people. Covered in weird scaly armor with like spears.
Oh. Cool. I continue sailing like nothing ever happened.
It just continues on.
And back.
Yep.
As it goes from midday to evening.
Shit, I gotta pee. Is Flare peeing?
I was.
What?
What?
Never mind. You're just really quick at everything. I'm gonna be right back.
I even took time
Mobo's
to
been
like
studying his
look
book,
at the plants.
his scroll.
Ah.
You've just been locked within the like den within the captain's cabin. Gas, what have you been doing throughout the day?
Leaping.
You've been
I,
jumping throughout.
I've just been fucking around on the bottom, just fucking.
You're sliming
Cover-
it up.
Yeah, I'm just sliming up the bottom of the ship.
You're slowly turning the bottom part into a horrific slime cavern.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Look, it's waterproofing the ship. If water gets in there, then you know.
Flare,
Yeah.
you have woken up from your cat nap,
Yeah.
as it is like evening time.
I am awake. Anything happen?
No, pretty smooth sailing so far. Nothing happened.
Good, good.
Yep, yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back. I miss having this much humidity in my room.
Humidity is nice.
Yeah, I'm not thirsty. It's like the weird part is like I would usually be drinking more, but I'm not because the humidity. It's a little weird.
Yeah, you absorb some moisture through your lungs, and then your skin doesn't evaporate as much moisture.
Yeah, it's just weird though. But I'm actually like paying attention to it, and realizing, oh, that's why. Got a lot of moisture in your throat there.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's currently 46% humidity in my room.
I need to get one of those fucking clocks, dude.
I have
You-
one that's a CO2 meter, a thermometer, and a humidity sensor all in one. It was like 30
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah. Think about this, like how there used to be clocks
I shall be
everywhere.
right back.
Like, okay, like think how there's like clocks everywhere. Now we're just gonna have like humidity and temperature clocks and shit. That'd be fucking sick.
CO2 meters.
All
It's
that
currently 838 parts per million in my room of CO2.
shit. You see that shit? That's futuristic as fuck. If I was a billionaire, I would market that and sell that as a product and push advertisement to the max. Spend like 30 to 50% on ad. Like, actually, no, just start giving them away at the start. Hell yeah. Give them away at like, give 50,000 away. And then
As
they'll
it's
go to
slowly turning to night,
that
you'll
Clayton
reach
was
to
AFK.
the city in the morning.
Awesome.
Do you want to anchor? Do you want to continue to sail?
How long has it been? Has it been like a day?
Yeah, you're like gonna get there in the morning.
Am I tired?
Yeah, you are getting kind of tired. You've been sailing like throughout the night. You kind of took a small break. Woke up.
Alright, Umbreon's waking Flare up.
I'm already awake.
Oh.
You getting
Oh,
tired?
Flare. I'm starting to hear the ocean again.
What's it saying?
It's saying, jump off.
I don't think
I don't know.
you should listen.
I shouldn't listen. I should listen. You should go ahead and take control.
I sure will.
As soon as I let go of the wheel, I fall directly on Umbreon and pass out. Umbreon also roll for damage.
You kind of like tumble on Umbreon. Roll a tumble check.
Hell yeah, dude. 14.
Yeah. So you manage not to like slam on Umbreon too hard. He just takes 1 point of damage as you just like slam on his body and like zonk out in one moment.
And Umbreon just kind of shrugs and goes to sleep as well. Sailing is hard. I think that Clayton went to go and smoke a
Roll a
bowl.
D100, Flare.
Oh my god.
Okay. What'd that mean?
floating in the darkness. What are you doing, Clayton?
He's there. Okay.
Roll a spot check, Flare.
My spot. Okay, my spot is plus. Where is it? +5.
+5, you say. Okay. And you rolled a
2.
Oh, Jesus. You see nothing in the darkness.
Cool.
And we
Everyone
get there.
else is kind of asleep.
We can get there kind of fast if everyone sails the ship in a way. It's like instead of docking every night, saves a lot of time.
I don't know. I think docking every night's pretty fun.
God damn it, dude.
So I need Clayton to be back.
Yeah,
I'll return.
I think he's smoking a bowl because I heard him like rustling around this time. And I was just like, he doesn't do that inside. Oh, I just realized about my real life. Yeah.
Did you realize?
Now about my real life. Some serious things.
Oh,
Do I want to explain it?
I don't know.
Dude, it's so stupid how this. Okay. I've told you about this, Blair. You remember my aunt who said that she would like give me her car when she, you know. Remember that?
Maybe.
Well, like during a really bad storm recently, like the stupidest fucking coincidence ever was it actually, oh my god. Weed actually makes me feel like not wanting to talk about this.
Oh,
It's too personal, actually. Holy shit. I hit a barrier. Never mind, dude.
okay.
Never mind. Holy fuck. I have limits. Holy shit. Well, you pretty much know already. I gave you enough context. I really don't like these downloads.
I don't know if I know. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Just mixed the fucking emotion. Nice weather we're having.
Well, seems like a nice. Wait. Fuck! Why can't I see the sky? Bruh.
like you know, sometimes we'd be like, oh, there was an intense storm. You know.
I can't see the sky. Oh, there we go. Why is
Why
the
fuck
sun
are
in
you
the north?
downloading a water master? Why are you making?
The sun is in the north.
Just leave that alone. Don't do not.
Do what?
It's wrong, and we all just.
I was trying to see if it was sunrise or sunset, but I don't know.
It's sunset.
Okay.
You were
Oh.
like taking.
I'm back.
Yeah, I need to know when Clayton's back. Okay,
Oh.
I need to know when Clayton's back. I'm back.
roll a spot or listen check, whichever you want. As you are closer to the very top of the ship.
Oh, dude. Spot. Do good old spot is +4, so. $17 total.
I love that album. I'm the only
You
one
see
who would know.
off in the distance,
Sounds familiar.
towards the northeast. You see a head ducking out of the water, kind of like staring at you.
How far away is this?
Kind of like directly in your path.
I see a head down there.
Just a head?
Might,
Here, look.
yeah, I see some down there. That's all I see right now. Might be one of those
Kinda like
mermaid
off in the
things that we saw
distance.
earlier.
Mermaid.
Oh
And
yeah,
if you
while
look
you were
out, it
asleep,
looks
we
like
saw
the head of a
mermaid.
giant snake.
Oh,
Wait, what'd you say,
No,
Tub Lord?
it ain't mermaid. I lied.
Oh my god.
When did we see a mermaid?
It was when you were asleep.
Ah. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, what is that thing out there?
Looks like some sort of snake. Do I know what it is at all?
Roll a nature check.
Nature is probably nothing bad. Good old 10.
Is it working now? Oh my god. I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
yeah, it's working now.
That's weird.
Check. You check. Fuck. Did you check Task Manager and make sure you're not downloading any?
Seeing that. It's something.
Probably Discord.
Could be Discord, yeah.
Discord.
What?
I've heard tales, Tub Lord, of like serpents lying within the water themselves. Especially being a cleric of the bubble bath. God.
Oh, the music still goes.
A little bit.
Oh god, is it working?
We
It's
hear you.
working now.
Flair, I want you to roll a spot.
+5. 20.
Off in the distance, kind of staring up at your boat in the path.
Hmm?
You in the path and coming towards the boat. You see like more segments kind of floating throughout the water behind it.
Yeah, I don't know what that creature is. Should we go around it? Or at least try?
Well, yes. Go
Alright.
around it and then.
I start turning the wheel to go around. It says baby
And then
face spider.
While he's trying to go around it, I'll cast the whatchamacallit. Control water. To make
Yeah,
make
where do
it
you
a
want to
whirlpool.
control water?
right where the creature is.
As you see. You actually see that there's many different segments. This is a very large creature.
Well, where I mainly see the front head is. So like right there.
Blair, you're like trying to like take it to the left
Yeah.
from where you are.
Anyone want to try to load a cannon for to shoot at it?
As it's going to need to make a save at a +20.
What?
No, well, that makes sense.
Excuse me?
Swirling across the whirlpool itself, kind of using the
Someone should get a cannon ready or something. Jeremy, wake up!
You also cut out, by the way. If you didn't know.
Wake your pussy ass up.
I need to figure out what's going on.
Oh, there you are.
There's a creature in the
Yeah,
water.
Something's going on.
Um,
As you see a
Is
very
your-
large creature starting to come towards your boat. And that's
Load
what
a
I'm gonna call
cannon.
it for tonight.
holy shit.
Alright.
We end it here for the night.
I guess so.
Yeah, so, something's happening with my internet. I need to figure
Right.
that one out.
Alright, makes sense.
Okay, so we're ending it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you see something like massive coming towards your boat.
Oh no, not again. Not another
We
boat
gotta
fight.
get it. We gotta get it on the ship. I gotta get its form.
You
I
already
hope it
have-
wraps around the ship and
That's gonna be a tall order. I'll say that.
Well, we don't know if it's male
I
or
got the
female.
body for it. Wow.
Mm,
I don't know. If it's female, we kill it. If it's male, we still kill it. But I gotta do that first. Who knows? It could be a wish dragon. It could be like that. Could be like the cheat they use in fucking Dragon Ball.
oh, true.
The
I'll be
cheat.
going, guys. I'll leave you guys
100% is a
night.
fucking cheat in Dragon Ball. You cannot convince me otherwise. They would lose every time if they didn't have that fucking dragon.
Not every time, but they would be dead by now.
Yeah. She's gonna be fucking dead, dude.
Dragon Ball is literally like, hey, we're gonna fight, and then we're gonna lose, and we're gonna wish on this and completely just reverse the whole fight.
Yeah, but
They
that's like-
could be smarter with it. They could do so much more with the Dragon Balls than they do.
They could have just they could have just made it where they don't rely on the fucking dragon every time someone fights. Literally, some pink little fucker is kicking everyone's ass. It's like, I need the energy from everyone. Now I want you to make me fucking revitalize me because I'm too weak right now.
I think sensory beams are more of a cheat.
Sensu beans, I mean, they kind of are. But I think the dragon's more of a cheat because literally the show would have, like, removing
it's
the
like kind of
dragon
the
from the show,
whole
it would not.
Point of the show. It's called Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I know it's the whole point of the show, but I'm just saying, like, from my perspective, it's like, that's all it is. It's just fight, lose, wish, win. And that's, it's just repeat that step over and yeah,
They
they've
have to
won a
find their
few
Dragon
fights
Balls.
on their own, but it's like, come on, man, fucking.
That is fair.
You can only use it once a year.
Like that fucking stops them.
I mean, I can use the Namekian Dragon Ball.
It's like you can only use it once a year. It's like we beat the big bad enemy, and then we won't have another one for a year. Coincidentally, exactly when the Dragon Balls are able to be used
it's not-
again.
It doesn't. That's not how it goes. A lot of times, many years go past. Sometimes, not a year goes past.
Either way, it's so fucking it's so stupid.
Nah, I can't make a wish beyond the power of the creator of the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, we can't directly kill this guy, but we can bring back the whole Earth with every person he killed. It's like, yeah, we can't just kill the pink guy, but you know, we can bring back multiple souls.
See, that dragon struggled with that. It was the first time that dragon had to do something like that.
But he still did it. He could have just fucking killed him.
Yeah, it was a different dragon though.
But it's also like the dragon can't do anything that's stronger than its creator. So that means it can't kill somebody if the creator can't do it. Then why doesn't it just create something that could kill the thing they want to kill? Because it's technically not doing something that the creator couldn't do in terms of strength.
I don't know if the Dragon Balls. I don't think the Dragon Balls can create life, but they can bring someone back to life. They can only bring someone back to life if they didn't die of natural causes. If they died of natural causes, the dragon can't do it.
Yeah, like for instance, when Goku got that disease, it was like a big plot point that, oh, you're not gonna bring him back because that's natural or some shit.
Well, no, that was because Piccolo died already and the Dragon Balls were gone.
Yeah, they just need more Dragon Ball broke scenarios. That's all. You know?
They
Like,
do.
we're gonna- they do, but like, that's the only thing that trumps this in quotations cheat. I think it's fine, just the way it is. The more ridiculous it gets, the better.
Yeah.
Like Vegeta screaming to power up for about 5 minutes. That's okay. I like that. That's fine. Then they talk shit while powering up, and then when you get into the mind of the enemy, it's like, what does he think he's doing? You know?
True.
Yeah, that was a lot of the Frieza fight.